calibre of young people that we have coming forward for apprenticeships has changed in the last couple of years, and I think that's partly to do with the changes to our higher education as well. So we've got people who are no longer seeing university as the only option and are actually wanting to get out and gain a qualification whilst they're on the job, if you like. Work-based learning is a suite of qualifications that come under the apprenticeship framework, if you like. It's aimed at staff who are either currently already permanently employed in the NHS or getting people into the NHS, so trying to actually encourage young people to come forward and start their career in the NHS. The idea is that they will do a competency-based qualification in their particular specialism, but they will also do what's known as a technical certificate, so the underpinning knowledge behind that competency. And they also do other bolt-on qualifications, so literacy, numeracy and employee rights and responsibilities, and all of those components make up the apprenticeship. So it's giving a recognised national qualification to people in bands 1 to 4. We will work with them to identify which is the most appropriate route for a staff member based on their job role, and we will then plan the delivery according to whether they're hospital-based, community-based, age, experience. So we'll decide, based on a number of factors, what level of qualification they need to do and how and when it will be delivered. This is quite revolutionary for the NHS because they've not had young people in clinical roles doing apprenticeships until the last couple of years. And with the NHS having a mature workforce to try to recruit young people into the sector, the apprenticeship is an ideal way to do that. So they can be taken on an apprenticeship contract, which is fixed term. They get the practical experience learning from the experts on the ward or in a community care setting, and at the same time they get the relevant qualification that they need, which gives them an insight into whether this is the job role for them in the sector, and also gives them the skills and the qualification to make them employable and an attractive prospect at the end of the course. We're also getting some really experienced employed staff who are appreciative of the opportunity. Their clinical skills are great, but actually the biggest thing they will say is how much their confidence has grown, how much they recognise just how skilled their job is. And with the underpinning knowledge, that technical certificate, really having an insight into why they're doing what they're doing and what they contribute to the NHS. Seeing people who've not studied for 20 years gain a qualification at level 3, which academically is equivalent to A levels, to validate their experience is fantastic.